Alright, this is a reincarnation reading for Gemini. It talks about your past lives, who you were, stuff like that. It's more of entertainment than it is to take seriously, so it might resonate for 20% of you, it might resonate for nobody, but it's fun. And if you want to try this for yourself, listen to the questions, use them in your own readings or playing card readings. I think for Patreon I might do some playing card for the major arcana readings, so that you know which one means which when in different things. Yeah, playing card readings are probably easier than actual tarot card readings. But anyway, let's get into your past life reading with the first question. Who were you in your past life or past cycle, reincarnation, etc.? There was leadership, dominance, hard decisions, gaining aspiration. There might have been 88 days of war, or you might have been like in the war for 88 days or something that were very hard. But there's not really too much in the cards that said anything about like past life experience. There was a lot of kind of a general type of energy of like an army general. So if there's a historic event that took 88 days, you were probably in it. So stuff to look forward to. Or stuff to look for, actually. So number 2, were you married in a past life? Yes, but you were like poor middle class when you got married. So if you were in the military, it was probably to help pay bills or for some type of relief as far as like money is concerned. And there's no Taurus and Mercury, so might have not talked about marriage. You kind of probably just became married when you went into the military. That's kind of what I'm getting. So let's see. Number 3, we have, were you happy in your past life? No, because you were constantly at war with somebody. So there's no Taurus and Saturn. Taurus and Saturn would have been relief from something. So constantly unhappy, constantly probably suffering from PTSD. You probably don't have a lot of earth signs in your chart either. So not a lot of grounding here where it would be like you can cope with everyday life after the fact. So you probably had bad PTSD. You probably had a lot of war wounds. So let's see, what kind of work did you do in your past life? You did careers involving partnering with people, working in Paris, sales, publishing, advertisement, communications between people, and a career in information gathering or war gathering. War information gathering. So it's a Scorpio and Sun. A lot of the job calls for it. So it's like you were under the impression of, since it's your job, you have to do it, instead of having a objective to do something else, or just procrastinate on something. So number 5, were you an honorable person in your past life? Maybe not in certain aspects between certain people. With certain third parties, maybe no. With other people, maybe yes. But it's a maybe. it depends of who you talk to in that realm. But it's a maybe because there was a lot of people that were for and against war and things like that. Number 6. What type of problems did and challenges did you face? You were limited by obstacles, mental barriers, and feeling trapped in a situation. Wrongly being accused or seeking freedom from what you were in. So there was a lot of that. Were you a famous person? Yes, you were. You were a Pisces, so you're a Pisces sun. Pisces like to, analyze things and like to look at things. I think Pisces kind of go into like more of a spiritual knowing or intuition based situations in their life where they can internalize a lot. So you might have been one of these people that internalized a lot of things but did a lot of really heroic things or really influential things in your lifetime. But you were stuck in a situation. So it could be a lot of different situations in history that you were part of, but you paved the way for like a new perspective. That's probably why Pisces is coming out here too. So we have number 8. Number 8 is, did you have good health during your past life? No, you did not. In the springtime, you had allergies. So if you live in certain places, usually it's either fall or spring around Gemini season. So it depends where you are in the world, whether you're in the southern hemisphere or northern hemisphere in that moment in your life. So, it's one of those things. Number 9, how did you die? There was a temptation and it stepped towards failure. I feel like it might have been a kind of cheating thing. Because we have Leo and Saturn, and we also have a Capricorn. A Capricorn usually symbolizes the devil when it comes to death related things. So it's like a temptress, and then you're probably the victim of either a murder or being caught cheating and stuff like that. Number 10, did you have a soulmate in a past life? It's a maybe. It's a Libra and Gemini and Jupiter. Gemini and Jupiter is you married somebody that was equal to you with the Libra here. So you married somebody who was your equal. Number 11, is your present love someone who you knew during a past life? Yes, it was mystery and imagination that brought you two together in this present situation. You probably met under very mysterious circumstances or in a moment's notice. Like you probably were thinking about this person and then there they were, that type of thing. So very interesting Capricorn Aquarius type of way. So kind of like you wanted somebody or you saw somebody and then they were yours the next minute. So let's see. I'm trying to think of how to describe your person. Earth and air, so it's kind of like I feel like they were like polar opposites of you. I feel like they were entirely different from your usual, perception of type. But in a past life, I believe it was kind of like you just married out of like meeting and having something in common. But in this life it was mysterious. So, it's one of those things. So, are you linked to your parents of today from a past lifetime? No, not really, because there's an era in Aquarius. So your entire family is on a different period. They followed somebody else, is what that means. And uh, Uranus is kind of a unique circumstance of not having any parent connected to you. Um, so number 13, we have, are any other members of your family, did they get reincarnated with you? Yes, we have one. Gave me a description actually, which was fun. We have blonde hair, light skin, fair skin, platinum hair color, a happy, positive attitude, probably a Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an earth sign, somebody who deals with earth related issues, or a winter person. They might like Christmas or Hanukkah or just the Christmas season, or winter, like they like snow. Um, so they got reincarnated with you. I feel like this might be a man for some of you, and for others of you, it could be a grandmother. But I feel like in your past life, you met under very odd circumstances. I feel like it was kind of like a action of coincidence. You were just kind of all in the same place at the same time. So what do you need to learn during this lifetime? Uh, you need to learn selfish, uh, selflessness, feeling trapped in hospitality. Um, there might be some hostility. Um, looking after yourself. Um, going in for a win. I feel like your whole point of being here is to get a win of some kind, or to change a cycle for yourself. With the Aquarius Venus here. So you have to uniquely change how you love people or how you look at love in general. I have Mittens here with me today, so Mittens is scoping out everything. So are you going to be reincarnated from this past life to the next one? Yes, you are. You're probably going to be a Scorpio sun, actually. So that's a nice one. You might also have like a moon that's in like a fire sign. So that's gonna be fun. So if you like that, you can use the questions to get your own personal one with your own cards. But yeah, this is kind of just a fun one. I got this off of the back of an old deck of cards that are antiques in my house. They're kind of cursed, but it's how all my stuff is. So you can try this. It's not hard to do tarot cards. It's a matter of knowing what exactly you're talking about with tarot cards. A lot of people like they ask one or two questions on the subject, and you're just like ask 15. I asked 15 on this one, so I think that's a good round number. I love that cat's face. That's so cute. Mittens always has like a curious face. Curious beyond all the other cats. And also squeaks like a dog. Why are you whining? You want more food? You want more treats? We have a lot of treats. Anyway, Gemini, hopefully this helped you out in some way, shape, or form, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care of yourself, everyone. And I need to find out where I kept the treats for my cat Mittens, so he can have some treats. Anyway. Yeah, I think this is an interesting one to do. The reincarnation of just anybody. This was only like 20% of people, but if you want to do a personal one, I would encourage that you do it because it's very interesting of what kind of cycles you've gone through in your life. So I would highly recommend it. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, alright? Later.